Guys, this is Shaib Mama and welcome to Crypto Mama's channel. In today's video is specifically going to be about record keeping. You know, trading is a business just like any other form of business that you do, and the earlier you treat trading as a business, the better for your personal results and your growth. When you keep records, it will help you to be able to identify repeated patterns in your trading style, in your behavior, and in your psychology that is holding you back from profit. And to also help you to identify repeated pattern in your profitability that you can capitalize on going into the future and maximize more. So by keeping records to help you correct bad behaviors, bad entries, bad timing, bad psychology, and to also help you maximize on the good. Without wasting my time, let's go straight into my trading journal and I will show you the things I keep, why I keep each of those records. And this particular journal is from my last 2 weeks trading. When you come to my journal, these are the things basically keep: the day of the trade, that is the day I took the trade. And I keep this because when you are trading, you want to know from Monday to Fridays which of these days is mostly profitable for you. When you have, let's say, over 100 of trades and you are able to analyze it, you will see that maybe possibly out of all the profits you are getting, the profits you are making, 50% is coming from maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It depends. So when you know this, you can be able to capitalize more on your setup on days that are actually winners for you. You will also be able to know on days that your setups actually fails. So this is the reason why I am keeping the day and the session also. When you are keeping the session of your entries, you will know, okay, most of my winners comes from New York session, or most of my winners come from London. And you also be able to know which session do you have most of your losses coming from. So this is also the reason why I keep the session I take my trade and the time. You don't have to be in the market all the time, and you can't be sitting on the computer 247. So by keeping the time, the market moves on price and time, if you know that. So by keeping the time, you're able to know the particular time range that most of your setup appears in the chart. You know that, okay, most of my setups appear in the morning from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. At that particular time, you always be on the chart looking for your setups. And I also keep the pair I trade. And basically, I trade just 4 pairs. I trade GBP, USD, Euro USD, Gold, and USD card. And this one is the entry type, whether it's a buy or it's a sell setup. And I trade a setup type. And the setup type is basically my strategies. I have 4 main strategies I am trading. And this is one: the alpha strategy, the omega, the beta, and the M and the W. And this is me naming them according to what I want to name them. And I also keep the setup picture. And this one I keep it because just for a future reference, for revision, you can always go back to revise, see how those setup plays out. So when you click on any of those setup, let's say when you click on this image, you see the setup has open. It was 184 setup. It played out very well last week. And when you click on card, this is just today. The setup hit profit today. You see, it is 1:5 setup, and it's hit take profit today. So this is what I also keep in my journal. I also keep my winners. If I have a win, I write one. At the end of the day, I will know the number of wins I have. I'll know the number of losses I have. I'll know the number of break evens I have. And the normal thing you keep your profit amount, how much you make on the trade, and your loss amount, how much you lost on the trade, and also keep conditions against the trade. You know, with any analysis or any setup you see on your chart, there's an equal conditions that is against that setup. So I also keep that particular conditions. Okay, as I am entering the trade right now, what are some of the things that are not aligning with my trade? And I have two major things I look out for. That is the 10 and the 20 EMA cross, as well as the MACD cross, and also structure, period. Those two things. There's no overall complication here. And I have remarks. And the remarks comes after I have closed my trade. And I keep this particular one to know after I've entered the trade, what happened? How did I close the trade? Did the trade go to my take profit? Did I premature close it, or did it hit my take stop loss? If I premature close it, what happened afterwards? Did it go to my target, or it reversed from where I panicked and closed it? So this particular remarks aspect is where actually helps you, or is where I used to measure my own personal psychology as to how I maximize my trades, especially my winners. As you can see from here, it was a winner. I panic close it, and you can see here too. It was also a winner. I can remember this one clearly. It was 1:8 setup, and I panic and close it at 1:6. I remember this one is this goal setup. It was 1:6, and I panic and close it at 1:4. You see, one, two, three. I panic and close three out of five winners, and all the three I panicked and closed. It went to my take profit. So this one will actually help me measure my psychology that is fighting me, the demon that is fighting me to panic and close my trades. Is it helping me or not? And from here, you can see it's not helping me. It is making me to leave some money on the table on my winning trades. So in the future, I know that okay, even if my demon is fighting me to panic and close a trade, I will have at least the courage to be able to hold on to the trade and let it materialize to its maximum profitability. So as you can see from the last week Monday to today, I have, let me see, I have a total of five winners. Yeah, and a total of four losses. And the winners, out of the five winners, I'm netting $2,210. And out of the four losers, I'm netting $341. So when you do this subtraction, the, when you do the calculation, this one, that is 210 minus this one, you see that I'm netting 1,868 for 2 weeks of trading. And this is on my $10,000 account I am trading. So this is basically 18% profit in 2 weeks of trading. And that is not bad. So this is how I keep my trading journal, and the reasons why I keep each column in this particular trading journal. So I hope this particular video helps you as well in your trading journey, in your trading records, and the things you need to also be keeping records of as you trade. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in another video.